Hello, everyone. You're watching the YouTube station identification of one in New Bedford, Massachusetts resident YouTubers, Mr. Eric Lima over here. You are watching WEML-TV channel 77, episode number 11. Ironically, Supernova 11 sessions. We know I'm Da. Who's in love with Alicia Fox. I'm only kidding. It's episode 11. Welcome to the show. How is everyone doing out there? Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day. I know it's been a crazy week. Halfway through the week, we had a. Before I get into the NXT UK roundup, I want to give you my. You know what? Forget it. I'll do the NXT UK roundup. I'm going to do another episode. Give my thoughts on what happened yesterday, the events at the Capitol Hill. I said my piece on Facebook, but I want to make sure that people know here. So here we go. NXT UK, the first UK event of 2021, the number one contenders match. Piper Niven versus Ginny, and both women went at it like a couple of cats, a humongous cat fight. But Joseph Connors made the difference, and he arrived at ring's entrance and pushed Ginny out of the way when Piper Niven did a cannonball attack and took himself out. And then when Piper Niven went to go finish off Ginny, Joseph Connors tripped her up, and Ginny countered and ended up winning the match of Ginny, making Ginny the number one contender to Kaylee Ray's UK Championship. So I don't know what Joseph Connors was thinking, and I don't know what the alliance is between the two of them. Does he have a crush on Ginny? Does he like Ginny? Or is he considered Ginny worthy? So it'll be very interesting to see what the alliance between Ginny and Joseph Connors is. Pretty deadly. Lewis Hawley and Sam Stoker cut a promo on Gallus, and they think Gallus is afraid of them. And then them's fighting words. You don't want to mess with Gallus boys on top. You don't want to mess with them. Aoife Valkyrie cut a promo about birds and feathers and flying in the air. It looks like I think it's going to be a brand new version of Aoife Valkyrie that we probably look. Tyler Bates' thoughts on his match with A-Kid and where he's going to go with that from there. And he quoted Be Like Water by Bruce Lee. Seems like Sam Gradwell taking exception to that. And there was going to be a match next week. Sam Gradwell, the Thunderstone, going one-on-one with a big, strong boy, Tyler Bate. There's Supernova sessions with Noam Dar. Ben Carter, the rookie newcomer to NXT UK, was the guest. And they were talking about what Ben Carter wants. He says he wants to take on the very best. Here comes Jordan Devlin. Jordan Devlin is upset with Noam Dar because he was not booked for Supernova sessions. But Ben Carter says, hey, I got an idea. How about, he says he sides with Jordan Devlin. For one, he says, out of respect, I want to challenge you for the Cruiserweight title. He said, you are the best. So Jordan Devlin says, you know what, I'll counter a challenge of my own. Prove yourself. And then, and so, since Scala came out and says, I'll talk to Johnny Saint, we'll make that match a main event. And the match is on, the main event. Kaylee Ray cut a promo on Ginny, and Kaylee Ray better watch her back because Joseph Connors is now in Ginny's corner. Kaylee Ray better be calling on somebody to back her up. And the Bomber Dave Masters took on, there goes Saxon Huxley. Heck of a barn burner brawl this turned out to be. And Mastiff did pick up the victory. Why no Saxon Huxley? He looks like he reminds me of the Berserker. I mean, he was nuts. As Dave Mastiff, here's the deal. I think Von Baskin may think about this one. Check this out. Imagine Dave Mastiff, and I'm gonna part of his wrestling fantasy bookings. That's gonna be part of it, and I'm gonna write some of it. Imagine Bomber Dave Mastiff, Bronson Reed from NXT, and Otis from SmackDown all join forces. The super machinery. Who knows for sure? That will be something else. And they had a promo for next week's match, Walter versus A-Kid, for the UK Championship, and that will be a heck of a fight. A-Kid. Then they talked about Gradwell versus Bate. I've already capitalized on that. And the Cruiserweight Championship was on the line. Jordan Devlin versus Ben Carter. This was a matchup that would have went either way, and I mean it would have went either way for sure, and it was totally nuts. But in the end, however, Jordan Devlin finally counted it with the Devlin inside, and it is a 1-2-3 match. And I'm just writing down. and the victory goes to Jordan Devlin. He still says the open challenge is continuing on. So I am very, very, curious about what will happen in that matchup. It will be something else to see, and it's going to be a great matchup indeed. And once this pandemic is over, I'm hoping once this pandemic is over, or once travel restrictions lifted, either way, I like to see Jordan Devlin and Santos Escobar lock it up. It will be something else, and it will be a matchup to be to be one for the ages. That's for sure. So we'll see what happens in in that endeavor. So it's crazy. I'll tell you what. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of things. NXT is getting hot. The brand, both US and the UK, getting hot, getting better. It's going to be something that Raw and SmackDown need to be watching, because some of those superstars could come up on another roster, and believe me, they're going to have to watch their backs. That's for sure. So I'm looking forward to what's going to happen. And NXT UK, first one out of the way. Ben Carter, we're going to see a whole lot more. Ben Carpenter, what a goomball. Noam Dar. I think he probably saw Alicia Fox and was like, Alicia Fox. So in love with her. You know what I'm saying? Noam Dar. Come on, get it together. It's Ben Carter. Ben Carter, not Carpenter. It's all the you can tell. All right, that's it. That's all I have. That's all I have for this episode 11 of NXT UK Roundup, the first NXT UK Roundup of 2021. A lot more to come. I'm really excited about this. I'll see you guys on the next episode, episode 12, okay? See you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.